Today we're going to do a fluorescent blot, and the blocker you choose is very important. Today I'm going to use an Odyssey blocker, but there's no one single blocker that is going to be best for every single antigen antibody combination. So you really have to optimize for whichever combination you're going to use. So sometimes casein can be a good blocker. Odyssey is a good blocker. There's any number of good blockers, and you just have to test to decide which one is going to be the best. If you are looking at phosphor proteins, you need to make sure that you avoid blockers that contain phosphoproteins such as milk. Once the membrane is dry, we need to rehydrate it in either PBS or TBS. If you're using nitrocellulose, you can just put it straight into the buffer. If you're using PVDF, you'll want to briefly rehydrate it in methanol and then put it in your buffer. I'm using PBS, so I'm going to pour it into my clean Western blot box. And then I'm just going to put my nitrocellulose membrane in there using my clean forceps. Then I'm going to let it rehydrate for 5 minutes. Once the membrane has rehydrated, I'm going to pour off the buffer, and I'm going to stand the box up on its side and allow the excess buffer to come off. And then I'm going to go to the blocking step. And we don't want to add detergent to the blocking step because the blocking step is designed to allow coverage of all of the unoccupied sites. And so if you add detergent to that, it's going to prevent cross-reactivity and enhance specificity. And that's exactly what we don't want to do. So what I'm going to do is add the blocking buffer to this box. This is a 5x7 box. It's centimeter box, and I'm going to add 5 mils of my blocking buffer to that, and I'm going to add the blocking buffer off to the side of the membrane so that the force of the addition of this buffer doesn't push the protein off the membranes. So then I'm going to incubate that for an hour at room temperature with gentle agitation.